We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Edinson Volquez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Charlie Blackmon makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Colorado, center fielder, number 19.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. Volquez has his sign. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance out of Nolan Arenado. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. And don't give him anything he can drive.
Number 27 settles into the box for his first chance. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with the zone.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Nolan Arenado gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
The 2-1 on its way. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Just underway here in Kansas City. still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes 2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase. But when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to her. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Gerardo Parra set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson is calling for it. And that ends the inning. So it's a scoreless first inning for Volquez. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Chad Bettis gets the start for Colorado in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's got to just be thankful he keeps getting the ball, because as a starting pitcher, he's got a career ERA through the roof. And I don't know how they keep letting him go out there and start. Hopefully for his sake and the rest of his teammates, he throws a lot better in this one.
Alcides Escobar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
Number 15 stands in. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Charlie Blackmon is one of the most efficient route-running outfielders in the game. You combine that with his great speed, it allows him to cut down deep fly balls in the gap. And he's routinely robbing extra base hits, preventing run-scoring plays, and helping that pitching staff avoid long innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. After 1, no score. Carlos Gonzalez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Volquez is ready. 2-2 on its way home. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This right here, folks, major league changeup. I mean, there aren't too many guys that are going to have success with that pitch. Not there.
Ryan Rayburn will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
You know, sometimes people talk about no doubters when a guy hits one 20 rows into the seats. Well, that's a no-doubt double right there. No chance for any of these outfielders to get it. With their backs to the infield, they got to get back there, get the ball back into the infield just to save a double.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Score on the show. Eric Hosmer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Eric.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2 and 2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3 and 2 count.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard to short. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sounds sharp, too.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri. All set to go in the top of the third. Number 14 steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Lined hard toward right center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch at the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Volquez sets. Here's the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Runner goes for second. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's on the move again from first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dyson's there, 1 away.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Number 27 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Good heat there from Volquez. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Third inning, no score to this point. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rockies are down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Paulo Orlando will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Chesler Cuthbert, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Stepping in now, Chesler Cuthbert. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cuthbert is retired. 2 down now.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the 3rd.
Gerard Dyson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch on its way. Pops this one up, calling for it. Arenado, he makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Nolan Arenado will dig in, a Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago.
Arenado.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Volquez into the windup. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but well, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. And sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There is Escobar. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike one.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
With 2-way, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Mark Reynolds will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Here comes the go-ahead run. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he'd been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run as this will wind up being an RBI double.
Ryan Rayburn walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Alcides Escobar will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, and still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. The 0-1 on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment.
15.
Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 15. Sacrifice attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. Well, that'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
So striding in, Eric Hosmer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one. Hit hard up the middle, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at one.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kendry.
Settling in now, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning. But now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Salvador Perez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. DJ LeMahieu heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Volquez has his target. Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Into the box, number 14. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Paulo Orlando comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Paulo Orlando.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Orlando is retired, and there's one away.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Standing in now, Chesler Cuthbert. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In there, 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The left fielder, number 1,
Gerard Dyson in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there.
Well, I'm not sure if this was a planned hit and run or just a straight steal. If it was a hit and run, he got it all backwards here. As a left-handed hitter, he's got to know the opening is going to be to the shortstop side of the bag. Either way, he does manage to get the job done, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Here's the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. Here's the 0-2. Hit to short. Scooped up. LeMahieu. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. Number 27 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Shortstop, number 27.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 20.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Nolan Arenado stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Well, there's a look at his pitches by inning, and as you can see, he's hit 85 for the game now, so you have to think they're watching him pretty closely in that dugout.
Gerardo Parra will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball 2.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Yep, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner. He retired 6 in a row prior to this base hit, so he's had his way with these guys for the past few innings.
Carlos Gonzalez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Royals, second baseman, number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
And if you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these 2 guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where You get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Eric Hosmer will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
Hot shot to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Mark Reynolds will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Ryan Rayburn steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Oh, that's a big at-bat right there. He gets a good pitch that he can handle, and boy, does he put a charge into this one. And that's going to wind up plating the go-ahead run as he's into second base with an RBI double.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
New pitcher set to take over now as the former #1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod. Here's the second baseman DJ LeMahieu as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando moving to his left. He's got it one away.
Well, he's 0 for 3 now in the ball game, and I think I can tell you why. If you're not a power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive things. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up as routine flyouts.
Number 14 steps into the box. Looking to keep this a one-run game. In there, strike one. One out and a runner on second base.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Charlie Blackmon will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 2-1 Colorado. Leading off the inning, Kendrys Morales, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackmon is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Salvador Perez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swing and a liner.
Oh, that's
foul. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Right fielder number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Paulo Orlando stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 for that man right there. Just the 1 run. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
That's inside. 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Three and 0 now. I figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
In the air out toward right field. Gonzalez giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top 2-1. So long from Kansas City.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.